So I want to go ahead and make a video for y'all. So real quick, I should really have this here, but we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all something pretty cool. So this is for the Master Duel format. So unfortunately, TCG enjoyers that do watch the channel, I apologize. This is not legal for us. For one, two, three, four, five, and six reasons that this is not legal for us. Um, so I was helping a person in a Yu-Gi-Oh and the Team Sam server, and they were like, "Oh, I want to summon a Slifer." So you can summon a Slifer. Now in a competitive standpoint, you don't really want to use Slifer. You can use Fossil Dyna, and it's a whole lot better. And I'm about to show you why. Um, so we go to Duel Room, Master Duel, Fiendsmith, Snake Eyes, Solo Mode, Host Duel. Um, so this is not a good hand whatsoever. So yeah. So like it's honestly in all reality, I think you would just play this in the Azomina Fiendsmith Snake Eyes stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and actually just go ahead and let's just go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and get Snake Eyes ass, and I guess it'll just show y'all what y'all can have. Um, yeah. So, and this is just with the Fiendsmith stuff. So just do know that this is like, you can like I would play with the Azamina stuff too, just to have like ultimate consistency because obviously you saw there that's not a lot of consistency. You know, you just go back to Snake Eyes Ash. A lot of if you're familiar with Snake Eyes, you just know, you know, add it to a hand, summon it from a hand, effect top bar. We're gonna just go ahead and we're gonna grab the. I'm sorry, my computer. Yeah, we're gonna grab the temple. Grab the temple and activate the temple. We are going to place the. Where is it at? Place the Snake Eyes D-Bell Star, and I'm not doing it on Master just because the fact I just want to show this off Snake Eyes Ash. FYI. Then we're gonna go into Oak. We go effect to Oak, target Snake Eyes Ash. Boom. We're gonna go Link for 2 into Closed Moon. Get this out of the way. Link 2 for Closed Moon. Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh. 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 That's what I forgot. So this, just for purposes of me not stupid, this is Closed Moon right here. Affect the Poplar. Go into this. Don't forget to put Closed Moon in your deck. That is a very important step. I completely forgot about that. To Closed Moon into Requiem. Requiem effect into Engraver, and then you can go Requiem effect here. Equip to the Engraver, and then we can go Oak effect. Summon out the Flamberge. Link for 2 into the sequence. Effect the Flamberge. Doesn't matter which two you target. Here, and you still get to play around Nib because of the simple fact that you haven't used Engraver to summon back You haven't done anything of that of the sorts, so do keep this in mind when you do that. So you could go like one or two things here. So like the standard play will be to shuffle this, and the closed moon back into the extra deck. And then you do that. But what we can do here, which is a little spicy, we're gonna shuffle. Let me read this real quick. Does this require? So it's two life monsters, so you don't gotta shuffle back Requiem Image. So we still have plenty of extinction here, by the way. So we're gonna shuffle this back to the extra deck, and this close moon back to the extra deck. We're gonna go into. We're gonna go into Fiendsmith Lacrima. If that's a Lacrima, we'll reborn the Engraver. And then here. And then here, so I guess, okay, I guess here, like, the list is a little bit botched here. We could just go, not this, we can go here and here for Princess. Affect the Princess, we're also about the Flambirch. And then, here and here, we can go for we'll go for a Hida, and then, so we're only gonna use this here, then we'll go here, we'll go Engraver, shuffle this back, then we'll do this. And then we'll go into Beatrice, detach this, and then we'll dump the Fossil Dyna. And then affect the Fossil Dyna, and then we won't, no, affect the Fossil Dyna, there's no effect here. Affect the Flambirch, we can put this to spell Trap Zone. And then this is where we can get really crazy. And here's where we can get really crazy. So in all reality, what should be here is that we do this. I'm okay. So please give me a minute. Then we'll go here. We'll go effective D-Bell Star. Put this in a spell trap zone. Move this here. Go link for 3 into Celine. Fuck this, and then we'll just say this is Celine. It's been a minute. I forgot they cut that. We'll go fetch Celine. Summon this back out. And then affect the Celine. We're going to Apple for 2. And the 2 Lone Link Monsters does get us into a IP. So, in all reality, like, this seems a little bit worse than the standard N board. But here's what you get in the terms of Master Duel. Oh yeah, you also do burn your opponent. Also, you know what? Do forgive me. This will be very hard to miss. But you also do get the Lacrima burn, which will burn your opponent for 1200. So I don't know how to subtract from that. I'm pretty sure someone had to tap in there, whatever the case may be. So in our reality, 2400. So we'll just say this is my final offense. So your opponent will be off of 68 life points, so it'll be easier to kill them next turn. And then let's say some reason they do have an out to stop the fossil dino play. You literally have Princess in Graveyard, 2 Apo negates, IP, and an SP with Flamberge. Flamberge, and then the Flamberge interaction to move the Fossil Dino to the Spell Trap Zone, and from out of the Spell Trap Zone, and that's just with 4 cards in hand. So, yeah, so it's like 4 unknowns in hand. Like, yeah. So, yeah. Real quick, before we do, before I do, I just want to go ahead and do a test hand with y'all and show y'all the interactions. Let me go ahead and show y'all. So let me go ahead and go over an actual list with y'all here. So in theory, you could maybe cut a copy of Droll to make it a clean 40 if you choose to. I just value Droll as an important hand trap. Imperm, I think Imperm Valor always, you run a 3 during a stick ass format. Obviously, Max C is legal, so you play 3 Ash instantly, and then 2 call buys. And then Fawalo's, like, granted, Fawalos isn't going first. Most people are side decking into TCG for good reasons. But it is a best of 1 format, so if you do lose the dice roll, it's better to have it in there than not in there. Because obviously you won't have no side decks. So let's go ahead. Let's just go ahead and do a. Let's just go ahead and do a test hand, and I can sort of show y'all what this is capable of. And this is just literally with the Fiendsmith engine. So here, so literally like this is like the quote unquote like this is all an engine hand. And let's just see what the next draw is. Ash. Okay. Not the best draw, but you're gonna be able to stop Maxi, and even if they like you have 2 different ways to stop Maxi that way. So if your opponent does drop a Maxi, yeah. So the always the objectively correct play to start without, and especially with this type of hand, is literally normal summon Snake Eyes Ash. Obviously stand by me. So if they try to stop this, this is fine. If they Valor, it's fine. If they Valor, it's fine. So Valor and Pro, cool. Stop this, fine. Whatever. Activate. Ash. You know what? Normally, you don't let that resolve. But, in this instance, in this instance, I think you hold the call by, because what if your opponent, and this is like also like something like a lot like you gotta think about too. Like a lot of people that don't think about is that whenever especially masterful players, I'll see them like use call by on like the first hand trap, and then like you drop a maxi right after that, and it's like okay, cool. I hope you have the second one. So Ash, cool. We're gonna go ahead and. So we're gonna assume that our opponent Ash that. Alright, cool. So we know we can get punished by Ash. Only thing we can get punished by is Maxi. Set this, gotta activate this. We'll go to send that. Let's go ahead and summon out. Where's Poplar at? Poplar effect. And you pretty much get here with unironically, 2 hand, activate, place, affect the Snake Guy's Ash. So I don't know why I keep on looking at my extra deck for, but you know. Effect we're gonna summon out the Ash. Here we don't lose the nib. We do not lose the nib, and there's a good reasoning why. It's because of the fact that we do have plays. Let's say they ashed us, right? We do got like if they just have nib as their only hand trap, we would not have played as hard as in the nib. But in theory, if let's say they do ash up on fire, there will be a fire for Hita. So do know that like Ash isn't completely dead. So we're gonna go ahead and go link to here, cause like they gotta have full hand trap hands and at a certain point, yeah. We're gonna go into the close moon, affect the poplar, target the D-Bell star. We're gonna go link off. We're not gonna use ogre. We're not gonna use this effect. We're not gonna use this effect yet. We're gonna go effect of Requiem. Send itself to graveyard for cost. They're not gonna ash it because you already stopped it. Uh, Special summon engraver. Requiem target the engraver. And then also like there's also cute plays with Caesar here if you really wanted to go that route as well. Well, sorry, I lied. You can't go Caesar because you don't have Necro Equip, but if you had Necro Equip in the Master format, you can also make Necro Equip here. But we're gonna go ahead and keep it realistic here. You're not playing. You don't have Necro Equip. So we're gonna go ahead and go effect. We're gonna send this and the Oka. We're gonna use the Oka effect. Send itself in the Requiem to grave. We're going to go ahead and summon out the Flamberge. And then here, we're going to go link for 2 into the sequence effect of the Flamberge. You're pretty much going to get the same board here. Like, it feels so good. And then here, you can go affect the sequence. We're going to shuffle this back. And this back. And then here, we're going to go ahead and make Promethean. I'm going to go affect the Promethean, summon up the Flamberge. Wait, sorry. I'm lying. We're going to go ahead and... Sorry, we are lying. I am cheating. We literally summon... Oh, okay, so effect of this. Summon out this. Alright, cool. So this, and then we're going to go ahead and do... Now this is where we're going to make Promethean. We're going to move this over here. We're going to go effect of engraver. We're going to shuffle the sequence back. I'm sorry, we can't do that yet. I am deeply sorry. We're going to go... Sorry, I got off work and I am actually genuinely tired, so we're going to go ahead and summon out the Flamberge with Promethean. Alright. And then we're going to go into a link to... here, you can either make Hita if you want, since you do have Lich, you don't need to worry about using this effect yet. You can actually just reserve this effect. So here you could just go straight for Hita. Go engraver effect. Shuffle back the sequence. Overlay. Into Promethean. Effective Promethean. Detach the engraver. Dump the fossil Dyna, because why not? Then we'll go affect the Flamberge. Place the fossil Dyna. Then you're gonna go. You could do like 1 or 2 things here. Here we'll just go into Selene. Selene going into this. So you still use this, but you don't have to. The Celine. We'll go Lacrimon, shuffle this back. Uh, don't forget that. There's no reason not to do that. You also have the Lurry in graveyard too, by the way. So you can also shuffle back the Lurry. So actually, unironically, you can also shuffle back the Lurry there. We're just gonna pretend that was a random card that you discarded, but it is what it is. Well, actually, I guess you could put the engraver back because if you draw into an engraver, you can get the track, whatever the case may be. Summon this out with Celine. Gonna link 2 for Appo. It's Appo with it's Appo for 2 negates. Technically not supposed to use there, but who cares? And then we're gonna go effect of Snake as the Abel Star. We're just gonna put this in the spell trap zone, and then we're gonna go link for 2. Into SP. So in our reality, like in our reality, in a theoretical world, you play through like an Imperm Veiler, Ash. You didn't care about. You drew a called by, so in theory you didn't care. You played through a nib if they got it, but for reasoning we just said that they didn't. But in our reality, you can go for a charmer play and extend through the nib because they asked you. And that way they only have 2 left in hand, so you have that call by still for any other potential hand traps. Let's say we're playing ogre. Guess what? You got call by for that ghost ogre now. That's cool. But this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, especially if it's a mirror match. 5. Uh, 6 interrupts, and then you got called by, and then you also have a walking floodgate. So you ask me, that's pretty good. And that's just assuming you want to go this route too. Like, it's flexible. Like, if you don't want to go this route, you can also make Desiree. Desiree's more interrupts. Like it's a lot that you can do with just with the Fiendsmith variant alone. Um, we're not even talking about the. We're not even talking about the. We're not even talking about the. But we're not talking about the Azamina stuff. Like, we're gonna go Deception. Oh, I can't spell. Like, if you want to, you can run 3. Azamina. You run this, and then you would arguably take out. This is where things get a little hard. Like, you still need to play. Still need to play Link 1. Like, and overall, like, maybe, like, if you have, like, the Azamina stuff, you just don't play this. Like, you don't play, like, this little tech choice. But, if I had to cut something, I would just cut... If you wanted this to be, like, your main little tech choice, I would cut this. Like, crazy saying that, and then... Like, I don't know, like, the actual Master Duel meta, so maybe there's a world where you cut this, play Moo, and then you can play Sylvia, and then you could do that. But in all reality, like, maybe you just don't go with the Azamina route if you don't want to, but like I said, like the Snake Eyes deck, now just with Fiendsmith alone, is looking scary. Um, it's not even it's just with Fiendsmith alone. Like Beatrice, like is like a toxic card. This is a toxic card. Uh, but like the fact that like this does so much. and it has so much potential just with the Fiendsmith cards. It's not even with the Deception, like it's not even with the Azamina cards either. So like that was like just like put that into perspective too. Um, so if you want to sort out a URs, you don't have to play the Azamina stuff, but if you wanted to, and you wanted to still do this little degenerate thing right here, you could still in theory do that. I just wouldn't play. I wouldn't play Desiree if you're trying to play this, because if you're not gonna if you're wanting to go for this all the time, I wouldn't even bother playing Desiree. I would just not do the Lacrima. Um, I would just do Lacrima. You could play, and you just play this and this, or like let's say you hard draw this, right? Like even in the normal things, like even like let's say like you want to go for this. Let's say even like let's say you hard draw it, like you can pitch off a witch or whatever. You can go Caesar. Where's Caesar at? You have Caesar, and then you have Dark. So like in our reality, like you could go something like this if you wanted to too, right? Like you could do this. Now I know this is like a little bit of a longer video, but I wanted to go ahead and like sort of showcase like this little like tech choice and sort of show y'all like this is like if you really want to steal like if you really want to steal games in Master Duel, I think this is like a genuine like good way to do it. Your deck list doesn't have to be like this, but this is generally just something that I mean a testing like buddy of mine thought of like the last week of like the Fiendsmith Snake Eyes format before the ban list came out, and then there was like a good dead period where Ebel was the best deck. So just I would think about it. Like if y'all wanted to generally do this, like like this is at one, so like you're gonna only play one of it, so it's not like you can need multiple copies. Um, but yeah, I mean this is like I would say like this is a pretty solid way of going about it, especially if you don't want to spend on like a bunch of URs on the Azamina stuff, you know. If you do have the Asmina stuff, you cut this. I think you might. I think there could be a justification for cutting Dark. You need to play in Link 1, regardless. But yeah, that's sort of the video there. This is a bit of a longer video. Hopefully by the time I release this video, I do have a Discord server out for this YouTube channel now. Been a while since I had a Discord server for my YouTube because I haven't been proactively making YouTube videos. Now I am because I got this Dell laptop and I am more what you call it anxious in making content. So if you enjoyed the video, please like and please subscribe and leave down in the comments down below if there's anything else I should try working on for the channel. And besides that, have a good day wherever you're at.